Hello friends, in this video we will solve some problems based on average speed calculation. Okay, so let us assume a person traveled from point A to point B with speed 10 kilometers per hour, and from B to A he traveled 20 kilometers per hour speed. So what is his average speed in the overall journey? So in the previous video I have shown that the average speed the average speed is given by 2xy by x plus y, where x is the journey speed of the journey traveled from A to B, and y is the speed of the journey traveled from B to A. So in our case, x value is 10 and y value is 20, and substitute the values here. So 2 into 10 into 20 by 10 plus 20, that is 30. So this one cancel. So that is going to be 40 by 3 kilometers per hour. So this is the average speed. So there is another way to solve this problem. For example, if you see A to B and B to A, the distance is constant. So if distance is constant, I can take the distance value anything. Okay, that may be 1, 2, 3 or 4, anything. The distance may be constant. That's why I can take any value as the distance between A to B. So I will take the distance as the A to B distance is equivalent to LCM of the speeds from A to B and B to A. So that is LCM of 10 comma 20 is what? So it is going to be 2 5 and it is going to be 40. So it is going to be 40 kilo. Okay, so what I am taking, A to B and B to A, the distance is constant, so I can take any value. That value I am taking as the LCM of the speeds from A to B and B to A. So that is 40 kilometers. So the distance from A to B is 40 kilometers. As we know, average speed is equal to total distance by total speed. I mean total distance by total time. Total time. So total distance from A to B is a 40 kilometers. That means the total distance traveled A to B and B to A. So that is going to be 40 plus 40, because this is A to B and this one is B to A total. And next one is the total time taken. So he is traveling with 10 kilometers per hour speed from A to B and the distance is 40. That means the time is given by 40 by 10. So that is the first guy is taking 4 hours. And the second one is taking how many hours? So second guy is traveling with 20 kilometers per hour from B to A, but distance is 40 kilometers. The speed is, the time taken by him is 40 by 20. So that is 2 hours. So this is the total time. So time taken from A to B is 4 hours and B to A is 2 hours with speed 20 kilometers per hour. So this is going to be equal to 80 by 6. So this is going to be equal to 40 by 3 kilometers per hour. Okay, so here also we got 40 by 3 and here also we got 40 by 3. So in both the cases the distance is constant and we took that one as the LCM of both the speeds. Okay, so let's see another problem. A person is traveled from A to B. Okay, so in that 1 by 3 of the distance, he traveled with speed 50 kilometers per hour, and the remaining distance he traveled with 20 kilometers per hour. So this is okay. So the remaining distance is how much? 2 by 3 of the distance. Okay. So let us assume this point is C. So now we have to find the average speed of that guy from A to B. So here not like this. He traveled A to B and B to A, but he is traveling from A to B. But in between actually he traveled from A to C 15 kilometers per hour and C to B 20 kilometers per hour. And the A to C distance is 1 by 3D and C to B distance is 2 by 3D. Okay. So the average speed, so we have to find the average speed. So the average speed is given by total distance he traveled by total time. Okay, so here the distance is constant, so I am taking the distance as the LCM of both the speeds, that is 15 and 20. Okay, so distance is equal to LCM of 15 comma 20. So 15 comma 20 is going to be 60. So that means the total distance from A to B is 60 kilometers. Okay, total distance from A to B I am taking as a 60 kilometer. So total distance I am taking from A to B is a 60 kilometer. So now A to C, so the average speed is equal total distance by total time. Total distance is equal to what? A to C plus C to B by time taken from A to C plus time taken from C to B. Okay, so this is equivalent to, so the distance traveled from A to C is 1 by 3 of D. So we already got D is 60 kilometers. That means the distance traveled from A to C is 1 by 3 of 60. So that is 20 kilometers. And remaining 2 by 3 is going to be what? 40 kilometers. Right? Okay. So now from distance A to C he traveled 15 kilometers per hour. Okay. So that means the distance from A to C is 20 and his speed is 15 kilometers per hour. So the time taken from A to C is, that is 20 by 15 plus. So now the time taken from C to B. C to B distance is 40 kilometers and he is traveling with 20 kilometers per hour. So the time taken to travel from C to B is 40 by 20. So solve this one and you will get the average speed from A to B. So this is going to be 60 by, so 5 4 ja and 5 3 ja plus 2, 6. Okay, 10 by 3. So this is going to be equal to 60 into 3 by 10. This one cancel. So 18 kilometers per hour. So if he is traveling 15 kilometers from A to C and C to B with 20 kilometers, then the overall average speed is 18 kilometers per hour. So I hope you got this one. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel.